McGuinty just spoke not too long ago. She spoke for about 10 minutes, really thanking the crowd for supporting her through this. She also talked about her message and continuing it this fall when she faces Pat Toomey. She talked about helping middle-class families, something that she stressed throughout her campaign. She also mentioned her background, of course, growing up in Northeast Philadelphia, a hardworking family. She talked about how Medicare and Social Security helped her and her family. And she also talked about Pat Toomey and what it will take, folks coming out to vote again. So although she won tonight, she's looking ahead to the fall, asking for folks' support. Take a listen to what she had to say about Donald Trump.
Thank you, Pennsylvania. Are you ready to beat Pat Toomey and Donald Trump? I am too. We are ready to go. You know, it's your turn also to trust that the people you elect to the Senate are actually doing their job and not allowing partisan politics to shut down our government, disrupt our economy, and jeopardize our future. It's your turn to elect a champion for the middle class.
As you heard, a very confident, energetic McGuinty. And by the way, Senator Bob Casey also spoke earlier tonight talking about how important it was to support her and her message that she is sharing with Pennsylvania tonight, thanking them for coming out to support her. Reporting live in South Philly, Bofta Imam, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
All right, Bofta, thanks. You know, this race has been tight in the days leading up to the primary. Despite Katie McGuinty's heavy establishment support, most polls showed Joe Sestak actually leading. Tonight he came up short.
That's right. And Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Bob Hazen is with his campaign live in Media, Pennsylvania. Very quiet night there, Bob.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, if you look behind me, this is the campaign headquarters. It is already clearing out. Almost no sign left here anymore that the campaign was here in the first place. Many of the supporters have left as well. Joe Sestak himself spoke out here just a short time ago conceding this race. And like you mentioned, the polls did show leading up to this it was a very tight race. Many times Sestak even leading, but the results today really not going in his favor. Now, of course, Sestak, a three-star admiral in the Navy, also was a one-time congressman for this portion of Pennsylvania near Philadelphia, ran for U.S. Senate in 2010, won the Democratic nomination against all odds, but then lost in the general election. This campaign, this time around, he started his campaign by walking all the way across the state, 422 miles, to meet with voters. And as he talked here tonight, he talked about that walk and how much hard work he and his volunteers had to put into this campaign.
I love that walk across the state. You know, I'll never forget there was 50 people who at minimum stopped and said, "Hey, Joe," or "Hey, do you need a ride?" Except a bus right here in Philadelphia during the snowstorm. I said, "I'm walking." He said, "I know you're walking. Get in." And then the 18-wheeler who stopped said, "Hey, you need a ride." And then the young woman, as I'm climbing up a mountain, said, "Hey, can I help you? Do you need a ride?" Anybody who doesn't think Americans aren't great should have had that walk with me.
So a very subdued mood here as Joe Sestak conceding this race for the Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate. Reporting live in Media, Pennsylvania, Bob Hazen, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Bob, thank you. Also failing to secure that nomination, the only local candidate in the U.S. Senate race, Braddock Mayor John Fetterman.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Kelly Brennan joins us now live in Braddock with his campaign. Kelly.
Well, Mayor Fetterman addressed his supporters here at Brew Gentleman in Braddock, where he said that while they came up short in this race, this was just the start of a movement. Now, when the mayor arrived, he and his wife spoke with supporters and their team, informing them that Mayor Fetterman had just spoken to Katie McGuinty to congratulate her. He said Sestak was an incredible competitor and that this has been a great race. He also said people wrote off his campaign just like they wrote off his community of Braddock, saying also with $10 million and the entire party machine working against his campaign, they face down extraordinary odds.
It doesn't stop tonight. You know, we have a message to take across Pennsylvania. We are the progressive voice where we want everybody to remember that Black lives matter, that we want to remember that everyone deserves, if you work full time, to have a living wage, that you be able to live with dignity. We want to remember that we have rights for the LGBT and transgendered community. We want to remember that we are in this race for the forgotten cities like my own all across Pennsylvania.
And the mayor is still here speaking with the supporters who are just starting to leave this area of Braddock, and he is stressing to them that his work is not done. Reporting live tonight in Braddock, I'm Kelly Brennan, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.